Welcome everyone to Dead Talk Live. I'm your host Viz from Walking Dead Now. Want to welcome all of our viewers across YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter tonight. If you're joining us for the first time and you want more information about our show, please visit our website right there, deadtalklive.com. If you're viewing us on YouTube for the first time and you haven't already done so, we ask that you please subscribe to our page. If you're not viewing us on YouTube and you're not subscribed to our page after the show, please visit us on YouTube at Walking Dead Now and subscribe to our page. Saz is going to be handling the text chats tonight, and I will be talking to you guys live on the air. I hope everyone is having a fine Sunday evening. Sundays is what I like to refer to as Walking Dead Sundays, even though there is no Walking Dead on. But still, it will forever be Walking Dead Sundays to me. On YouTube, we have Tariq with us. Islam saying hello. Hard Productions is with us. Andrew is with us. Shane Mountford is with us. Welcome, Shane. Gabriel is with us. Hola, Gabriel. Let's see. On Instagram, tons of people on Instagram. Let me scroll up here. Maya is with us. Hello, Maya. Court is with us. Rafa, too, is with us. Saz, of course, handling the text chats. Nerdiest Geek has joined us. Maya saying, hey, Viz and Marco. Hey, Maya. Just Wetsy is with us, giving us a thumbs up. Hey. Ritiki has just joined us on Instagram. Marco is peeking in on Instagram. Carlton90 has joined us. Maya15 writes, hello, Marco. Hi, Viz. Nerdiest Geek says, hello, sorry I've been gone. It's okay, Nerdiest Geek, we're glad to have you back. AMX has joined us. Marco is saying hello to everybody. Little Princess 0525 has joined us. Hunter has joined us. Hunter is like, what's up? Not much, Hunter. Hope things are well with you. Andrew Mulligan is with us on Instagram. Amazing Edits has joined us. CC Wheezy is with us. Amazing Edits writes, hey guys, right back at you, Amazing Edits. Hope you're doing well. Kimmy has joined us. Hosan Juan 13 has joined us. Hunter says, Carl. Just Wetsy writes, where's the present? That's what I ask. Arthur is with us. Juan, it says, hello from the Philippine fan of The Walking Dead. Awesome, Juan. Thank you for joining us. We have a nice big crowd tonight. Just is from Tunisia. Welcome. Tunisia's in the house. Smith Amy is with us. KM is with us. Devon has just joined us. Alex Konoff is with us on YouTube. William is with us on YouTube. Summer, who was our guest co-host yesterday. Summer, you did an amazing job yesterday. For those of you guys that have not seen yesterday's episode, I invite you to go to our YouTube channel and check out yesterday's episode. Summer, our longtime YouTube viewer, Summer was my guest host last night. She did an amazing job. I loved having her on the show, and I'm definitely going to have her back as a guest host. Devon Reynolds, when's the new episode coming? We have no idea. Maya15 writes, can I join one day? Sure, anything's possible there, Maya. I like to, reward all of our regular viewers any way I can. Whether it's you guys guest co-hosting, just any way I can. We're all a big family here. Toby, hello Toby. Toby has joined us. Maya's from the UK. Camo is waving at us. Hello Camo. Arthur Mendez. Hey, asking how we're doing. We're doing good. Do we already know who the Mysteria Ninja is? Nope. We're not going to find that out till the finale. A lot of rumors, but we won't find out until the finale. Pedrina has joined us on Instagram and has given us a smiley love face. Maya's happy. Devon, what the YouTube channel name? My YouTube's channel name is called Walking Dead Now. If you do a search for Walking Dead Now on YouTube, we will be the #1 thing that will show up on your list. Maya says she loves the lives. That's awesome, Maya. We Lucky to have you here with us. Julio has joined us on Instagram. AMX has joined us on Instagram. AMX says, I am way too sleep deprived here in the UK. It is late. We have a lot of viewers from the UK that are up late. And all I can say is, thank you for joining us. You guys are amazing. And we're all very lucky to have you guys here with us. Rixer Rex is with us on YouTube. Hey, Rixer. It's good to have you back. Rixer writes, tomorrow is my last test and I go on vacation. And on vacation, I will just see The Walking Dead. That's awesome. Tariq says, I have a great show. Thank you very much, Tariq. I appreciate that. Andres is with us on YouTube. Hello, Andres. Summer Springer writes, woohoo, good luck, Rixer Rex. So, yep. Thank you, Summer, for being my guest co-host yesterday. You did an amazing job. And literally, maybe 20 minutes ago, I got the latest video in from our TWD Now Productions family and longtime viewer Hard Productions. It's a tribute that he made for our executive producer and my brother Marko. I just barely had a chance to skim through it because I was getting ready for the show. But I'm going to play it here in a couple of seconds for all you guys to see. And this is actually going to be the first time that I actually get to watch it uninterrupted and not rushed. I wanted to get it out there on YouTube. I did not have a chance to post it on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter yet. I will be doing that after the show tonight. But I just barely had enough time to throw it up on YouTube before tonight's show. And I'm going to air it right now in a few seconds. Like I said, this video is from Hard Productions. He made this because Marko asked him to, and Hard Productions made a great video. And I actually want to see this thing. Like I said, I had to rush through it. So let's go ahead and watch this because I really want to see it too. So here we go. This is the Aaron tribute, and it's called Fighter.
My name is Aaron.
I see the whites in your eyes. I think we both know it's time. One of us has met their match. Best believe I don't hold back. I got my eye on the prize.
I've been keeping my cool my whole life. I've always been the nice guy. The good Samaritan. The thing is, Eric is dead. Jesus is dead. And I'm goddamn sick of being nice.
You can't break me. You can't take me. I've got that fire. Yeah, I'm a fighter. So don't try me. I'm a one-man army. Leave no survivors. Yeah, I'm a fighter. Yeah, I'm a fighter. I wear these bruises with pride. This victory has a price. Somebody's gotta pay. You think I'm here playing games, but you can't break me. You can't take me. I've got that fire. Yeah, I'm a fighter. So don't try me. I'm a one-man army. Leave no survivors. Yeah, I'm a fighter. Yeah, I'm a fighter. Oh, it all comes down to this.
Good on you. Putting the old stump to use.
I got the devil on my back, but a fighter never quits. You can't break me.
I'm a friend.
Yeah,
I'd like to talk to the person in charge. Rick, right?
How do you know? Why?
never quits.
I have good news.
Wow. Hard Productions, Ethan. I have no doubt that in 20 years from now, when I'm like 65 years old and more, I'm gonna be looking back and seeing you famous in Hollywood, and I'll be like, I knew him. That is amazing. What more can I say? That was fabulous. One of the best videos I've seen. And that goes for you, Ethan. Andrew, same thing for you, man. You guys are amazing digital creators, video editors. You guys are amazing video editors. I'm speechless. And it's very hard for me to be speechless because one of my talents is I always have something to say, but I am speechless on that one. That was amazing. I want to welcome Mr. Lass, who has joined us on YouTube. Islam has joined us. Andres, of course, is with us. On Instagram, we have Linda Swan saying hello, everybody. Ansel is waving at us. Anna has joined us. CC Weezy is giving a big thumbs up. Sam Potts. Renan has joined us. Amazing Edit says Aaron is effing underrated. Absolutely. Stanley's with us. Blondie Marie from California is with us. Stanley says, hey Stanley. Amazing Edit writes, you look good, Viz. Viz, the Burt and the arm. I know he is. AMX writes. Alicia has joined us. Let's see what else is going on. A lot of chats here. I paused it when the video started because I didn't want to miss any of your chats. AMX writes, I cry so hard. If he does die in the finale, I don't think Aaron is going to die. I think Aaron is going to be with us for a while. Your local boy is giving a smiley love face. Sar Ranks is giving us a smiley love face. Amazing Edits. Says, I will cry if some person dies in the finale. Well, that I can pretty much guarantee you is going to happen. And I think it's going to be Gabriel. Harry has joined us. Hilani has joined us. Toby says, that was sick. Love it. Good job. Amazing Edits writes, nice work. Hard Productions. CC Weezy writes, Aaron is tough. Is a tough SOB. Love that guy. The music box creeped me out a bit. Yeah, you guys remember that scene? Maggie and Sasha were working on that thing and couldn't get it to work. Then it just started working on its own. We got a little paranormal going on in The Walking Dead. Nerdiest Geek writes, that was amazing. Loved how the clips lined up with some of the words to the lyrics. And I'll tell you what, Nerdiest Geek, what makes Hard Productions and Andrew such great video editors, because that is just so hard to do. It is really hard to do. Zambika37 has joined us. Welcome back, Zambika. We haven't seen you in a couple of days. Iman has joined us. J2 Bad, Anita. Anita loves the Spice Girls. There's a blast from the past. Kimmy says, great video. And then Billy Gleason 2 has joined us. Tariq writes, when is Rick going to get back? Rick is not coming back to the movies. He's not coming back to the TV show. Justin Reyes is with us on YouTube saying, OMG. So let's move on to some stuff here, guys. I want to congratulate Robert Kirkman. His latest comic on the Walking Dead series, Negan Lives, is topping the comic book sales charts. Not big surprise there. Congratulations to Robert Kirkman. And some other news. Yesterday or the day before, we talked about how The Walking Dead has been getting snubbed for the last 10 years in the Emmy nominations. Well, today the nominating ballots were released. Now, please keep in mind, these are not the actual nominations. These are the nominating ballots. These are what AMC has submitted for their consideration to be put as nominees for the categories that I'm going to go through here in a second. And of course, AMC submitted a lot of characters from both The Walking Dead and Fear the Walking Dead. So let's start with just some of the people that AMC has submitted for consideration to be nominees. Of course, they submitted The Walking Dead as well as Fear the Walking Dead to as the best drama, to be considered for best drama series. Of course, Lenny James, who plays Morgan, and Norman Reedus, who plays Daryl, were submitted for best lead actor in a drama series. Both of them are great. Alicia Debnam Carey, who plays Alicia on Fear the Walking Dead, Maggie Grace, who plays Al on Fear, Denai Guerrero, who plays Michonne on The Walking Dead, and Melissa McBride, obviously who plays Carol on The Walking Dead, were submitted for Best Lead Actress in a Drama Series. Now, for Supporting Actor in a Drama Series, the Fear the Walking Dead potential nominees are Austin Emilio, who plays Dwight, Ruben Blades, Daniel, who I love, Garrett Dillahunt, another great one, who plays John on Fear, and, Strand, whether you love him or hate him, Coleman Domingo. I love Strand. He was submitted for Supporting Actor in a Drama Series. Now, on the Walking Dead side, for Supporting Actor, two people were submitted. Ryan Hurst as Beta, definitely can see that, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan for Negan. And I'll tell you what, guys, out of everybody I've read on the list so far, I think Jeffrey Dean Morgan deserves not only to be nominated, but to win the Emmy for Best Supporting Actor, because he is just absolutely downright amazing. I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and I love his role as Negan. Now, Supporting Actress for Drama for Fear the Walking Dead, we have Mo Collins, who plays Sarah on Fear, Karen David, who plays Grace, Jenna Elfman, who's June, and Danae Garcia, who's Luciana. And finally, for Supporting Actress on the Walking Dead side, this is a surprise, Thora Birch. That was Gamma, a.k.a. Mary. AMC submitted her for Supporting Actress. She was great. She did an amazing job. And they also submitted Samantha Morton, who played Alpha. I think she deserves it too, man. Samantha Morton was amazing. And I love this last one. They submitted Christian Serrato's name, Rosita, as Best Supporting Actress. That made me happy. I would love to see Christian Serrato's. But man, if you had to pick between, Mary, Alpha, and Rosita for Best Supporting Actress, I would have to give it to Alpha, but Christian Serrato's Rosita would be like very close number 2. And then Mary, only because her role was somewhat limited. You know what I mean? Her role was somewhat limited on the show. But I'm so happy for Christian Serratos. Samantha Morton has been nominated numerous times for Oscars, so she's not a stranger to this. I'm just so happy for Christian Serratos, and we'll see if her name actually makes it to the ballot or not, but I'm glad AMC is recognizing her work as Rosita, because she's amazing as Rosita. So let's read what's going on. Rixer writes, today I bought the game on my The Walking Dead PC. We're going to actually be having a show about the Walking Dead games. We have a lot of viewers who are big on the games, and I've asked our longtime viewer who's currently finishing up exams in Morocco, Ismail, he's the one who brought up the idea to me, and I said I'm definitely interested in doing it, but on one condition, that you co-host that show with me. So he agreed, and we are going to be doing an episode of Dead Talk Live, and we're going to talk about the very many different Walking Dead games out there. So that is coming. That is coming to all you guys out there that play the Walking Dead games. When, we don't know yet, but it's going to be sometime soon. Let's see what we have on Instagram. 30 Minier has joined us. Angela has joined us. Sad Boy. X Madsen. Amazing Edits agrees. Jeffrey is amazing. Andrew Valentine has joined us. Welcome, Andrew. Toby writes, he should. I love Jeffrey. AMX loves Jeffrey. Amazing Edits, right? She was great. Hey, Andrew, thank you for joining us. Deb2183 has joined us. Ahmed Khalid has joined us. Hey, Khalid. Let's see what else we have here. Amazing Edits. Please, Christian Serratos. Yeah, I would love to see her name on the ballot. AMX, Rosita owns season 10. Rosita and Aaron, I agree. They're a huge part of this season. Amazing Edits also writes, God, please. Andrew agrees. Jewel has joined us on Instagram. Amazing Edits writes, I love Christian/Rosita. Amazing Edits writes, but I think Samantha will get it. And if she does get it, she deserves it. She absolutely deserves it. Denver fan Wedding 189 has joined us. Hema R has joined us. Matsiel has joined us. Let's see. Amazing Edits goes on to write, Helga, please, I want Christian Serratos with an Emmy. And then she goes on, ha ha ha. Maria Luisa has joined us. So let's see. On YouTube, Hard Production writes, he played the Daryl one, Survival Instinct, I believe. Rixer writes, on October 30th, it will be my birthday, and I will do The Walking Dead. I will dress up as Carl and my father Rick, my mother Lori, my sister Maggie, and my uncle Daryl, and my cousin Glenn, and my aunt Andrea. That's a well-rounded off cast there for Halloween. Tariq writes, when Fear is coming back? Sometime in August, I think. It's going to premiere. They'll probably give us a date on Comic-Con, which is coming up here in about 2.5 weeks or so. We'll probably get a firm date then. Gilson has joined us on Instagram. So the website Undead Walking did a great article on why Danae Guerrero, who plays Michonne, just absolutely deserves an Emmy this year. And I don't think any of us can argue. Here are the 5 reasons they give why she deserves an Emmy. Number 5 on the list is she has an epic history on the show. No doubt about that. Her final episode, which is called What We Become, she was amazing in that. She is number 3 on the list. She is the quintessential character. Again, no argument. Number 2 on the list, the episode Scars. If you guys remember that, when she was pregnant with RJ and she had to do battle because of Jocelyn. epic performance in that. And the number one reason Undead Walking says that Danae Guerrero deserves an Emmy, because it's about damn time. That's the number one reason, and I 100% agree with that list. I 100% agree with that list. Michonne has been great. This show has been overlooked for way too long. It's time for Hollywood to give it the respect it deserves, and hopefully this will be the year. Kelly has joined us on YouTube. Hello, Kelly. Summer chimes in. She sure does. Absolutely, Summer. Rixer writes, they could put the Carl Papa video. I want to see his reaction, please. Maybe when I have it queued up. AMX writes, Daniel is so good. Erica has joined us. Erica Berry. JP has joined us. AMX writes, she fits Michonne so well. Mattia has joined us on Instagram. Abdel has joined us. Amazing Edits writes, in my opinion, Norman deserves one too, but he has enough time to get one because, in my opinion, I think he will survive the series. Norman Reedus does deserve one. A lot of people deserve one on this show. Andrew Valentine says she does in reference to Michonne. G. Oliveira is with us on Instagram. AMX writes, Norman is an all-time favorite anyways. Absolutely. Abdel, a Walking Dead fan from Morocco. Welcome, Abdel. Now we have several fans from Morocco, Abdel. Jessa Reynolds has joined us. Hello, Jessa. Thank you for joining us tonight. Chelsea has joined us. So we have some Walking Dead universe birthdays today. Okay? The first birthday is Danae Garcia, who plays Luciana on Fear the Walking Dead. She turns 36 today. So we want to wish Danae a very happy birthday, and we hope she's enjoying her day. And the second birthday is our very own Walking Dead Season 2, Pruitt Taylor Vince. Does anybody know who that is from Season 2? Pruitt Taylor Vince. He was Otis. Otis, poor Otis. The guy that Shane shot down. Just so Shane can get away from the walkers. It's his birthday today as well. He turned 60. So happy birthday to the both of them. Amazing Edits writes, happy birthday, Luciana. Amazing Edit writes, oh yeah, Otis. Yeah, poor Otis. We're never going to forget about Otis. Guys, I love the Instagram floating hearts. I love them. I just love looking at those. You know, whether they're silver, purple, or red. So keep those coming. Nerdiest Geek writes, poor Otis. Amazing Edits writes, why do we know his birthday? Well, it's public information. There we go, more hearts. All these actors' birthdays are public information. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Maita Renato has joined us on Instagram. Thank you for the hearts, guys. Love them. Love them. Kelly says, I love your stream. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. We're very lucky to have you here, Kelly. AMX writes, Shane is such a dick. Just my opinion. I'm confused as to why people like him. I liked Shane. Shane is just one of those characters you kind of love to hate. You know, he was the good guy, and then Rick came in episode 3, and sort of spoiled the party for Shane being the head guy in charge. And then we started seeing Shane very slowly change. Steven Garza has joined us on YouTube, a very regular viewer. Welcome, Steven. Hard Productions on YouTube writes, I have a love-hate relationship with Shane, and I believe a lot of people agree that way. Summer says Shane is fine. Doesn't surprise Summer. Shane is John Barenthal is a good-looking man. AMX writes, but John really suited his character. Yeah, John did a great job. He did a great job playing Shane. Amazing Edits writes, in my opinion, there is no one in The Walking Dead who didn't fit in his role. Yeah, absolutely. Great casting. Great casting. So, for you guys that saw my title for tonight's episode, we have had several people throughout the last several weeks, including our special guest this past Thursday night, Anthony Timpone, a legend in the horror industry. And a lot of people are telling me they think Beta is going to survive. Now, I just want you guys to know that I am sticking to my claim. I am putting it out there, and if I'm wrong, that next Monday, right after the finale airs, I will come on the air, of course, and I will eat my own words if I'm wrong. But I see no way Beta survives the season finale. Not even a 0.01% chance in my mind. So we have had a lot of people disagree with me. And I have one question for you, okay? And I'm willing to listen, okay? What you need to convince me of is, if you really think that Beta is going to survive the season 10 finale, what is his role going to be in season 11 when we get to meet the Commonwealth full blown? Because that's a big factor as to why I'm standing my ground. I'm standing my ground, and I'm not going to give in. I don't think Beta makes it out of the finale. So if anyone disagrees with me, I'm here. The phone number is right up there. Let me make sure I have an eye on my Skype. Call me. If you're inside the United States, the number is 718-509-9270. If you're outside the U.S., please use Skype. Do a Skype search for our name, which is Walking Dead Now. Add us to your favorites so you don't have to go searching again. And it's a free Skype to Skype call from anywhere in the world if you're outside the U.S. But I want to hear from you guys. I need your help on this one. I want to see those people out there that really think Beta is going to survive this finale and is going to be a part of season 11. Convince me. And you have to convince me with more than he's such an epic character. Epic characters die all the time on this show. That's not a reason that they're going to spare him. He died in the comic books at the end of the Whisperer War. Doesn't mean anything. The TV show varies from the comic books frequently, to put it mildly. So you guys are going to have to convince me. So I'm ready to, if you guys want to chat it in, if you guys want to call, I'm ready to listen. So Abdel writes, Daryl should be the one who kills Beta. So Abdel is with me. AMX writes, Beta lasted too long, or at least it feels it is. If he survives, I'll be disappointed. So AMX is with me. Steven Garza on YouTube writes, there is no way he survives. Summer writes, I think Beta is going to die, but I hope they do a mini-series like a 4 episodes on his backstory. I think that would be great. That would be very interesting, Summer. Very interesting. Amazing Edits writes, how? Abdel just changed his mind and he thinks Negan is going to kill him. CC Wheezy writes, nope, he will not survive. Time to move the storyline towards the Commonwealth. I absolutely agree, CC. Amazing Edits writes, maybe like the governor, he builds a new army. Don't see it. No. Nope, don't see it. Andrew Valentine writes, I don't think he will make it. Beta is going to release a new album and tour. You guys got to remember, Beta is crazy. Okay, so any chances of redemption or any of that, like prior bad guys like Negan, that's out the window. He's gone. You know, he's a couple of lights dim of a full Christmas tree. He's a couple of apples short of a fruit basket. Whichever way you want to put it, he's crazy. He's hearing voices. He has been crazy. If you remember, Alpha found him in a psychiatric hospital. So he was having a breakdown before the apocalypse ever happened. That's where Alpha found him. Hard Production writes, wait, I got a good idea. Maggie will cut off his head in front of all the Whisperers, and maybe they will run off and join us. Possible. I mean, there's a lot of Whisperers, and I don't think they're all going to be killed in this war. Steven writes, maybe the zombies kill him. That would be a great twist. His fellow Guardians being the one to turn on him. Tariq writes, Daryl will kill him. Let's see, Amazing Edits writes, then he will attack the Commonwealth. Remsky99 has joined us on Instagram. Welcome, Remsky. Amazing Edits writes, but I don't think so. Leonardo has joined us. Matthew has joined us on Instagram. Zambika37 writes, maybe Maggie's return will be killing Beta. Hey, anything is possible. Anything is possible, except Beta surviving into season 11. That's not possible, at least for me. And I'm trying to see if anybody out there disagrees. AMX writes, I don't really see that happening. He will build an army like the governor. I think Beta prefers to be alone and walking with the dead. I agree. Toby writes, I think Beta would try to join the others, like we'll take his mask off and we get to see his face. I don't see that, Toby. Sorry, buddy, but I don't see that happening. I just really don't see that happening. Taulak has joined us. Heba has joined us. Balil has joined us. Zambika writes, oh yeah, Beta clocked out a long time ago. I like that, Zambika. He clocked out a long time ago. From all the references we're getting, he had some kind of psychotic breakdown. Maybe psychotic is not the word, but he had some kind of a breakdown before the apocalypse ever even happened. But I loved how you worded it there, Zambika. He clocked out a long time ago. Sean Murphy has joined us on Instagram. Amazing Edits writes, I would prefer that Daryl and Negan together are going to kill Beta. This create Negan more to a good guy. Yep, I think whatever happens with Negan in this finale, I think Negan is going to do something very big that is going to cement my prediction of him becoming the leader of Alexandria next season. And Negan is going to be a huge part of the Commonwealth storyline. He is going to be the one who is going to be the main liaison, for lack of a better word, between Alexandria and Pamela. Pamela is the governor who runs the Commonwealth, and we're going to meet her next season. So we're going to see a lot of scenes, in my opinion, between Negan and Pamela. Saz says they're going to is saying that they're going to stick to the comics, and she thinks Aaron is going to be the one who's going to kill Beta. Steven Garza writes, hopefully Maggie sees Negan do something good. I hope so. Bilal is waving at us. Hey. Kimmy writes, he might be the cliffhanger into next season. Maybe making Keep Walking with the dead. Don't see that either. And Marko writes, and he does look like Jason Voorhees. He just needs a hockey mask. The Walking Dead Latinos has joined us. Welcome, The Walking Dead. Bilal, hello. Abdel writes, Gabriel's gonna kill him. Don't think so, Abdel. I think Gabriel is going to be one of the characters we're going to lose in this finale. I've been saying that for weeks now. Gabriel in the comics died in what was supposed to be the last episode, episode 15. I don't think Gabriel makes it into season 11 either. So, but anything is possible. The Walking Dead Latinos, Mrs. Connie. I missed her too, but I think we're going to see her soon. Sol Costeris has joined us. Welcome to our stream, Sol. It's a pleasure having you here. Abdel is laughing. Leva 505 has joined us. Samurai 996 has joined us and has given us a smiley love face. The Lucifer 77 has joined us. Welcome. GSRK has joined us. Toby writes, or it could be Judith that might kill him. That would be cool. Can you imagine little Judith, who's like 1/8 the size of Big Bad Beta, and having her taking him out? And Steven Garza just says the same thing on YouTube. That would be great. That would be great. I think that would be a great person. If they're not going to go with the comic books and have Aaron do it, that'd be a great person to kill Beta. Judith. Abdel writes, I think the great Lucille returns. No. Lucille is gone. Lucille has been replaced by Lucille Part 2. The original Lucille has been left to rot in the woods. Amazing Edits writes, I would like to see that Daryl and Beta fight, and Beta is very hurt, and in the last second Negan comes with Lucille from the back and kills him, like the Rick with the Governor and Michonne. Okay. AMX writes, I hope there isn't a cliffhanger since we waited too long already. All we know is that Greg Nicotero has gone on record and has said that the last 2 minutes of this finale are going to be, quote, jaw-dropping, close quote. Jaw-dropping. Those were Greg Nicotero's words. And I believe him. There's no reason not to believe him. He's a very respected man, and, his words always come true. Andrew Valentine writes, would be funny if Eugene killed Beta. Hey, there's somebody we've never mentioned before. Well, I'm glad that, I don't know if I'm glad, but I see that we have nobody who really thinks that Beta is going to make it into season 11. Or if there are people out there, they're not coming out and saying it. I'm looking, for a debate. So if anybody out there really does believe that Beta is going to make it, or, maybe 50% sure that Beta is going to make it into season 11, step up. I would love to hear your reasons for that. Diogo has joined us. The Buster has joined us. Christina Lee has joined us. Welcome, Christina. AMX writes, I think Gabriel will sacrifice himself by allowing the kids to be safe, but Gabriel will try to lead the Whisperers somewhere away from the kids, like the roof. Now, that would be a great scenario. We've seen Gabriel's character arc come really all the way around. I think his character has completed his arc, which is another reason why I think we're going to lose Gabriel in this finale. But him going out a hero is very credible, high probability. I would put that definitely in the top of the list. Zambika is leaving us for the night. Good night, Zambika. Thank you so much for joining us. Mohammed has joined us. DJE has joined us. Everybody's saying good night to Zambika. Zambika's a long-time viewer of ours. DJ's giving us a smiley love face. Toby writes that Lydia should kill Beta. I don't think... What's the right way to say this? I don't think Lydia has it in her to kill Beta. She hates him. I have no doubt that she hates him. Even though we've never actually heard her really talk bad about him, there's no reason for us to believe that she likes him in any way whatsoever. But that would be interesting if Lydia is the one that takes him out. Amazing Edit writes, no one thinks that Beta's going to make it. that happens, I'll eat a worm. All right, amazing edits. I'll remember that. I mean, I said I'll come out here the next day and eat my words, but you'll eat a worm. So, guys, if Beta does make it, join us on the show that next Monday, because I'll be eating my words, and Amazing Edits is going to be eating a worm, and I'm going to have them on video if Beta does make it. So Amazing Edits, if Beta does make it, you're going to be my guest that Monday, and just better have that worm ready. AMX is laughing. DJ wants to know if Rick will be back or not. Rick will not be back on the TV show. Rick will be back on the movies, in the movies. CC Wheezy writes, in the comics, didn't Beta disappear for a while before resurfacing? I'm not sure. So, Hard Productions, I know you read all the comics. Does Beta disappear for a while before reappearing again? I'm not sure about that answer, and I want to give you correct information. So DJ writes, okay. Oh, I want to talk about the series. Toby writes, if Beta makes it, I'll stop my artwork. No, Toby, no. We don't want you to stop your artwork. Don't do that. DJE writes, really? Amazing Edits writes, I'm excited to see what they're going to fill the 3 Rick Grimes movies. Oh man, there's no shortage of ideas with the Rick Grimes movies. And Tariq wants to know when. We have no idea, Tariq. They haven't even started filming. But man, as far as ideas go for the Rick Grimes movies, shoot, we could spend days and episodes talking about all the ideas they can do for all 3 movies. What we do know is that it's going to start off with him being taken by the CRM, as we saw in his last episode. We also know that the CRM is conducting human experiments, and that's why Rick was taken, so he can be experimented on. They're supposedly trying to find a cure for the zombie virus, but what's delaying, besides the pandemic that we're going through right now, the writers who are writing the movie, and Scott Gimple has mentioned this, they want to make the movies so that somebody who has never watched a single episode of the Walking Dead TV series can walk, whether it's going to be released to the movie theaters or on AMC, whichever, let's say it's the movies. They walk into that movie theater, and without having any prior knowledge of The Walking Dead, will not be completely lost with what's happening. That's very difficult to do because you're talking about a show that has a 10-year history. But that's what the writers are trying to wrap up, to make the movies in a way that those who have never watched a TV show can watch the movies and not be completely lost about what's happening. That's a hard job. Summer Springer is kidding with the year 2025. But who knows? She might not be. Hard Production writes, whoa, Summer, can't wait that long. Summer also says, me either. So let's see. AMX writes, don't think that will happen on the show because that's what the governor did. So DJE writes, season 10 is the finale. So, no, season 10 is not the finale. Oh, no. Whoever told you that, DJ, is wrong. There's going to be a season 11. There's going to be a season 11, and there's more than probably, I'm willing to bet there's going to be at least a season 12. And there might be more beyond. But this is not the final season of The Walking Dead. Abdel writes, we miss Rick. Amazing Edit writes, that means no Heath. No one said that. I think Heath is going to be in the movies. We're going to finally get to find out what happens to Heath. So Hard Production writes, I think season 12 will be the last. 12 wrap up the Commonwealth, and it's going to end like the comics. Okay? I could definitely see that, but at least 12. We're getting at least 2 more seasons. Amazing edit rights, or maybe a little Easter egg for the fans in regards to Heath. AMX rights, Sasha, Shane, and Herschel were talking to Rick about him helping others, and that everything will be okay, and that it's not about him anymore. I think that they were foreshadowing the movies. Possibly, you could look at it that way, but I don't think back to when Herschel was still alive in season 4, which was a good 6+ years ago. I didn't think at that point they had an idea that they were going to make the movies yet. That's my opinion. That's 6 years ago. The movies was just something that evolved after Andrew Lincoln wanted to stop doing the show. It was becoming too hard on him. And the show did not want to kill the character. So they came up with a great idea to make movies. And they made Andrew Lincoln an offer he probably could not refuse. He accepted. And I think it's great. Let's see. AMX writes, the tiger Shiva is CGI. Yeah, we had somebody in yesterday who thought the tiger was real. Shiva was just a computer generated image there. It was all CGI. Kimmy writes, yes it did, Toby, and she wasn't even real. Amazing Edit writes, haha, AMX true, haha. So true. I hate Lori. I'm sorry for the Lori fans. Lori was either you loved her or you hated her. I was more indifferent to Lori. Lori was put in a very tough spot. She made some bad decisions in regards to Shane very quickly after the zombie apocalypse, in my opinion. Considering that Shane told her that her husband is dead, and that's the part that I don't like about Lori. Steven Garza on YouTube writes, just imagine Andrew never left the show. Oh man, Steven, I pick a random episode to watch, every couple of days or so. And I go back, and we're so used, not so used, but it's been a season and a half since Rick left. And we're sort of gotten used to the show without him in it. And to go back and watch these older episodes, 2 nights ago I watched season 6, episode 11, which is when they were first brought to the hilltop. And to see Rick again, I'm like, damn, I miss him. The show is great now, but you're right. It would be that much better if he was still around. But, it is what it is. It is what it is. So let's see what's going on YouTube. I'm sorry, on Instagram. Which Sarah are you and which Sarah are you, Toby, and Amazing Edits talking about? You're talking about the actress. Oh. Princess Star 92. What does everyone think about Princess? I love Princess. Princess is going to be refreshing. She's going to be a breath of fresh air onto the show. She's going to be funny. She's going to be, quirky, to put it mildly. She's going to be very helpful. She's got guts. And she's going to become a big member of this show. Toby loves Princess. Let's see what's going on YouTube. Summer loves Princess. Steven Garza writes, also just imagine if there was no Daryl in the TV show, like in the comics. That would suck. I mean, it's like, how do you prove a negative type of thing? If they never introduced Daryl, then we would not even know who Daryl Dixon was. Then I'm guessing we would probably still love the show, But yeah, if we do a little time jump and go back, and we start over with the show knowing that Daryl was in it, and then they start over with no Daryl, that's going to leave a big void. That's going to leave a huge void. Hey, YMMIJ is with us. Welcome, YM, on YouTube. Amazing Edits writes, I love Princess. She is going to be the next Eugene. Ha ha ha, she's lost. She is lost, too, but got a big heart. She's got a huge heart. And I love her character. Summer writes, my husband says Princess reminds him of Tiny Tina from the game Borderlands. Okay, I got to see what Tiny Tina is from the game Borderlands, but that's cool. That would be very cool to see. I love Princess. I mean, what else is there to say? We haven't seen that much of her. We only saw her in one full episode and the last few minutes of the prior episode of that. But I think she's going to be great. We saw right off the bat that she's someone who tries really hard to fit in and make herself liked. We all have to remember that she's been living on her own for a year. She's had a whole run of a city for an entire year. And I love her. Esselmania. I'm a new viewer to your channel and love it already. You just got a sub. Welcome, Esselmania, and it is a pleasure and a treat to have you with us here on our channel. Thank you so much. And guys, we are out of time for tonight. This hour has just flown by, as it always does. I love talking to you guys. It's fantastic. It's one of the highlights of my day. Thank you so much for joining me tonight and every night. We are on daily at 9:30 p.m. Eastern U.S. time. Please check out our website, deadtalklive.com. If you know other Walking Dead fans and you want to check out our show, just point them to that website, deadtalklive.com. It has all the information. Visit our YouTube channel, which is called Walking Dead Now. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. All the links are in that website. So check it out. It's been amazing. Thank you to everybody who's joined our broadcast tonight. And I'll be seeing you guys again tomorrow at 9:30 p.m. And until then, guys, stay walking.